All right, sorry. Welcome to Sin Bin Stream. Took me a little bit to get going there. Just about set to start. Let's see. Muted. Live, I think. All right, we'll get audio checks in a minute. We're underway. Mammoth in, well, black. I mean, it could be dark blue, I suppose. I think it's black, left to right, and Knights in white, right to left. Into the near boards. Mammoth Tanev gets it. Cooley passes. And it's into the near corner. No shots on goal just yet. I got to catch up my clock. Sorry about that. 19:10 to go in the first. Mammoth pass, near circle. Sent through by Keller to the far boards, and the Knights behind their own net. And let's listen in real quick. Got audio check. All right, there we go. Knights have it in the far boards. Puck is in the far circle. Now the Mammoth have it. Almost said Jazz. Schmaltz to Keller. Keller to Marino. Marino centers it to the far circle. That shot is blocked. And the Knights send it out. And towards the net, shot, saved by Vejmelka, and he freezes it at 18:22. All right, let's listen in, make sure we got good audio. All right, so far, so good. Oh, Vejmelka with the save. Did they count this as a shot? Okay, we got 1-1 on the shots. The last game went long. It just took me a while to, reset for everything. Why does that not look live? Why does YouTube do this? I'm so sick of this. Another shot and save by Vejmelka. All right, whatever. I'm going to stop messing with it. Score is, or time is 7. No, that's not right. 18:15 to go as we resume. 2-1 the shots, Vegas. So I'll have to fix the colors later. Sorry about that. Shot blocked. And, well, far side, behind the net, pass. Not kept in, but Dursey has it at the red line for the Mammoth. All right, Dursey passes. It's in the near boards. Dursey got it to Peterka, but nope. Now the Knights send it out down the length of the ice. Vejmelka behind his own net. 17:30 to play. Sent up the near boards. Excuse me. Sent behind the Vegas net. Excuse me again. Red line. Up ahead, Riley Smith centered it towards the net. Vejmelka couldn't freeze it. Cleared out of the crease by the Mammoth defense. Wow. Still 2-1 the shots, Vegas. And a dump in. Near corner. Uyghur couldn't get it. It's picked up by Sergachev, right? Yeah. Behind the net, into the near boards. And shot from the far side. Save into the near boards. And taken out to the neutral ice, but Vegas has it. Taken away by Tanev, sent towards the net. That is wide and into the far boards. Sent out by Golden Knights and picked up by Marino. See ya, Boston. Puck is in the far boards, and we got a whistle at 16:08. All right. There's the Vegas net or hat. That looks pretty good. Oh, wonderful. We get to see Torts and his stats. Like we don't already know. All right, right outside the Vegas bench. And now dumped in. Well, they're chasing it. That's Dorofeyev in the near boards. Barbashev sends one. Big rebound in the slot. Through the crease into the far boards. Hannafin keeps it in for Vegas. And sent out now by the Mammoth. Drop pass. Schmaltz towards the net. Looked like that should have been a penalty, but what's the call? 15:33. It looked like, I guess, nothing. Shots are now 6-2 Vegas. Oh, no. They got a Mammoth penalty? For what? Oh, no. Mammoth power play. Yeah. Okay. Barbashev, yeah, hooked Nick Schmaltz. That's what I was going to say. It looked like they at least interfered with Schmaltz there. All right. Mammoth to the power play. I'll catch up on the chat when I can. Yeah, Schmaltz was like, what is going on? Where's the call? But they finally got it. Oh, no, not the flashing lights. Oh, gosh, Mammoth, please. All right, Utah power play. 15:33 to go in this first period. Far circle draw. Sent behind the net for Vegas. Kolsar trying to dig it out for the Knights. Schmaltz to Keller to Sergachev at the point. Blast from Keller near circle wide. Picked up by Gunther to Schmaltz. Blue line, Sergachev. Far circle, Gunther sends it through to the near boards. Keller, Sergachev, Keller again. Keller shot from the point. Glove save. Hart hangs on. Mammoth bounce back tonight. Yes, Ricky. Please, please. Yes, we need 6 and 7. Hello, Ricky. Hope you're doing well too, Ricky. I hope everybody else in the chat too. Go to Utah. Okay, that must have been before. Hello, Jonathan. Put on some Vegas gear. We've got the hat. No, I do not cheer for Vegas. All I have is the hat. But I have 0 Mammoth gear. I have a hat on order, but I have no idea if this eBay seller is legit, though, and if I'm going to get it. All right, they've revised the shots to 4-3. They took 2 shots away from the Knights. Still a minute 12 on the Mammoth power play. I think I need to get out and back into this game. They seem to be quite a bit behind. Dumped in by Vegas. I'm sorry, Vegas cleared it down the length of the ice. Schmaltz to Keller. Keller to Gunther. Gunther to the far circle. Pass to the near circle. Cooley tipped it to Keller. Back to Schmaltz. Cooley centered it. Sergachev blast. Blocked out of the zone. 14:11 to go in the first. Dumped in behind the net. McNabb couldn't clear it. Cooley kept it in, but now Hannafin has it, and he sends it off the near boards. Sergachev with the puck. And Kerfoot sends it around. Peterka gets hit. They send it behind the net. Kerfoot centers it. Uyghur to Peterka in the slot. Krause sends it wide, or it got blocked. Kerfoot lost it. The Knights have it. We're back to 5-on-5. 13.5 to play in the first. No score. If you missed it, Tampa won in overtime 1-0 and forces a game 7. Or say the Lightning won and will force a game 7 back in Tampa on Sunday. And the Sabres advanced by beating Boston and winning that one 4-2. Strange round 2 starts tomorrow and game 7 on Sundays. Yeah. Nah, I get it. You want to take advantage of TV slots. And hello, Dan. Welcome. Dan P. Dan Pod. I get it. They do that every year. I mean, you can't, The Hurricanes swept, so they're plenty rested. And the Flyers-Pittsburgh game, that was like the first series to get to the game 6, and that's been over a few days. Another shot, another save by Vejmelka, and we got a lot of pushing and shoving, and Uyghur's just laughing in the face of Kolsar, who smiles back. All right. Oof. God, they had some strobe lights. Are you kidding me? At the beginning. Oh, yeah, there's their Mammoth mascot. Oh, yeah, they got that cool Zamboni, too. All right, we're at the under 14 media timeout. Let me fix the colors now since they're messed up. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. All right, we need Vegas. Yeah, I think Vegas is just going to be, black on white. Yeah. Just black on white. And Utah, I think I'll just take advantage of that nice blue they have. Even though they don't have a uniform in that color, which kills me. This is such a great shade of blue, and they don't have a jersey with it on. It's incredible. Nope, not that. We want that. All right, we'll do that. There we go. Finally got the colors fixed. Hello, Kieran. Raptors win with a late 3. Okay, gotcha. I don't know. They might. No, I hear you. I don't know. I don't know what the Sunday schedule is going to be like. But, they got to take advantage. Again, don't go a game. You're not going to take an off day when you got so many games. You want to get as many games in as possible. Maybe Colorado and Minnesota will play Monday, I'm guessing, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh, nice. Well, at least Toronto won. Yeah, because none of the game 6s from yesterday went 7. They had it set up with 4 potential game 7 Saturday and 4 potential Sunday. None of them worked out Saturday, so they had to get a game in there to fill a time slot, I'm sure, for the networks. Sent into the near boards and sent out. Mammoth dumped it in. McNabb behind his own net. Sends it to the near side. Dump in by Vegas. Vejmelka plays it to the near side. And it's to Keller. Keller passes. It's sent around. Kraus couldn't get to it. Vegas has the puck. They skate it out. Neutral ice. Mammoth. Kraus got it back. Now it's sent out by Vegas. We've played 8 minutes of the first period. Still no score. My clock was way ahead. Whistle 11:56. I think offsides against the Mammoth. Yeah. So as Kieran was saying, 112-110 Raptors win in overtime to force a Game 7 in Cleveland. Pistons just had a heck of a second half. Magic absolutely fell asleep. And they will have a Game 7. All right, face off. And to the red line, knocked back into the zone. McNabb trying to get there. Mammoth pursue behind the net. Puck is knocked up against the glass. Theodore sends it behind the net. Passed back to Theodore. He sends it up the near boards, tipped away. Mammoth center it. Uyghur, a backhander. That was sent wide into the near boards. Come on. Yamamoto couldn't keep it in, and now Sergachev sends it up. But we get a whistle. Must have gone into the benches. 11-17. Let's see. Hart being backed up by Hill again, and Vemelka being backed up by Vanasek again. Hutton, Sod, and Schmid, the third goalie, are the backups. Jeez Louise, Mammoth have 4, 2 scratched. Jeez. All right. So two of the 4 matchups are set. We have yet to set the remaining 2. 1 in each conference. 1 in each conference is set up. 1 in each conference yet to be determined. Just the winner of this series and the winner of Montreal Tampa Bay. So there will be at least 1 Game 7 on Sunday. Let's see when they schedule that. All right, dumped in. And Mammoth play it in the near corner. Dowd trying to dig it out behind the net. It's pinned up against the boards. Can't see who has it. Kerfoot is there. He's trading hits with Sissons. Dursey's there. Is it Cole Smith out there too? But shot taken away in the slot. Peterka, right side. Lausen knocks the puck away from him, though, on a poke check. Near boards hit by Dowd. Another hit. And it's in the far circle. Shot by Peterka. That was blocked. Marino with it. Back to the blue line. Marino. That shot was too high and wide. Into the near boards. Peterka. Puck knocked away. And taken. Sent behind the net. Nope. Stenlund now back to Marino. To the far side. Sent around, I think, by Schmidt. And a saucer pass by the Knights down the length of the ice and on net. They didn't count that as a shot, though, which I'm confused when they do and don't. All right, Utah pass gets away at the neutral ice. Now it's back into their defensive zone. Dumped in, I think, by Uyghur. To the far corner. Schmaltz couldn't get there. It's to the neutral ice. Vegas takes it in the near side. And neutral zone pass. Schmaltz centers it. Shot wide again. Accuracy issues here for the Mammoth. Dumped in, and that is icing on Vegas here at 9:04. Hey, Derek. Hope you're doing well. Thanks. Go Mammoth. Hit like and subscribe. Thanks, Ricky. I do appreciate it. Saves me from saying it. Alrighty. Last game of the night. Friday night. Face off. And neutral ice for the offsides on the Mammoth. 8:59. Probably the under 10 media timeout. All right, let's see if they've set a time yet for Sunday. I kind of doubt it. They probably want to know when this one's gonna, if this one's going or not. All right, we know that one tomorrow. Nope. Still no. Yeah, they'll probably wait till this one's over. And then maybe we'll start knowing the second round schedule for Monday too after this one. Oof, sorry, I got a little chill there. Yeah, I should put a different sweatshirt on. I'll be right back. Oh. What's the game tomorrow? Oh, Caroline. Oh, I can wear my Whalers shirt. All right, back from commercial break. Oh, yeah, much warmer. Heart. Oh, hold on. They did it again. The thing reverted back to the start of the game. They were showing the goalie stats. Yeah, I forgot to get out and get back in. I stayed on the previous game. Oh, my gosh. This ESPN app is complete garbage. There we go. 8:59. Almost got fooled. I'm like, why are they showing the goalie numbers? Face off. All right. Mammoth win it. Dump it in. Whoops. Puck is in the far corner. Sent behind the net by Eichel. And sent down the ice. Neutral zone. I think Anderson tipped it. But I guess it got deflected into the bench. 8:38. Oh, nice suit on the guy standing between the benches. I'm listening. Hello, welcome, Nurbai Jagpal. Nurbai. Sorry for butchering your name. Goal Mammoth. Score early and often. Yes. Well, thanks. That's kind of you. Appreciate it. All right. And welcome, Caden. How's it going, Caden? Hope everything's doing well. Dump in by the Mammoth into the far corner. Centering pass taken away by the Knights and sent out. But it's too far, and this will be icing on the Knights at, dang it, 8:13. Utah, wake up, Utah. Yeah. Canadians lost, I know. Hope maybe they can still do it in Tampa on Sunday. Hopefully. They have two announcers in the... Are they both for... Is it the play-by-play guy there too? I would think that'd be a bad idea. I'd rather be up high so I can see everything instead of along the boards. Full start on the draw. Schmaltz versus Eichel. Eichel wins the draw. Knights send it up, but kept in by Marino. Pass off the near board. Shot. Keller. I think that was wide. Near boards, and Barbashev gets it to the neutral ice. We played 12 minutes, scoreless. They just randomly add these shots in too, although that was a Mammoth one though. Sent around behind the net. Utah keeps it in. Keller behind the net. Keller's centering pass gets taken away. Knights going the other way. Barbashev, 2-on-1, far circle, return pass, trying to set up Theodore. Knocked away. Barbashev steps up McNabb, and that's a nice save by Vejmelka, and he hangs on. Wow. That turned into an odd man rush really fast. Shots are 8-4. I think I mistakenly made 7-5. Wow, Vejmelka was way out of the net, but then he recovered and easily saved this McNabb shot. He got screened by Dursey, his own teammate. Near circle face-off. Scoring chances 5-3. Vegas, pardon me. Face-off near circle. Behind the net. Howden has it. He sends it to the blue line for the Knights. Shot off the boards. Behind the net. To the side of the net. Into the near corner. Mammoth. And sent around. Kept in by Lausen. That shot was blocked by Sergachev. Knights keep it in. Dump it into the near corner, but the Mammoth have the puck. Mammoth have it in their own zone. Looks like they're waiting for a line change. They were close to too many men on the ice. Carcone centered it in the crease. Nobody could slam it in, though. 6:34 to go. Another one tipped into the netting above the glass. 6:32. Gotta get more water. Maybe that's a Delta Center thing. Oh, the with the flashing lights. No, other places have the flashing lights too. Somebody had, maybe the strobe lights. That could be. Was that this game? I already forgot. I sometimes all the games run together. Okay, shots are 8-5 now, so Mammoth picked one up. We're still waiting on this draw in the far circle in the Vegas zone. One apparently by Kerfoot, but Vegas dumped it in. Never mind. Excuse me, in the near boards. Boy, something I ate. Pass to the far side by Theodore. Taken away on the play. Mammoth get it to neutral ice and tried to dump it in. Vegas gets it to neutral ice, and they work it back to their defensive zone because they're going to get a line change. McNabb, red line, dump in. Near corner. Schmidt and Dorofeyev battling. Marino got there. Oh, it was sent out by the Mammoth somehow. Pass got away. Picked up in the far corner. And cleared down the length of the ice by Vegas. They play on. No icing. Oh, shot was blocked for Barbashev. Might have been Cooley. That one's too high. Apparently it tipped into the netting above the glass at 5:25. Shots are still 8-5. Not a lot of shots on goal. And we hit the under. I assume it's the under 6, unless we missed one and I just forgot. No score. I remember last year they started 2-round. After all teams finished. Huh. I don't honestly remember. I mean, my best thing to say is that it's a Saturday and they want to get the primetime slot filled. I'm sure it's a TV thing or a TV contract thing. I don't think maybe that happened last year, but I've known plenty. Even it's not just the hockey. I want to say the NBA does the same thing. They'll start up a series before the round is over, but I don't know. Maybe they don't do that anymore. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm sorry. With the two announcers in the between the benches, I can't, since I don't have the audio. I don't know for sure, but I was just commenting because I don't think I've seen that. But yeah, maybe this guy just prefers the view. Maybe it's a personal thing with him. But yeah, good call. I see what you're saying. For Anaheim, I don't know. I'd have to look at the series records. They probably played the Knights 4 times. They probably played the Mammoth 3 times. I'd have to look it up because the Knights and the Ducks are in the same Pacific Division. The Mammoth, I think, are in the Central. One goal, 7 assists for Eichel, 8 points, and we're in game 6. All right, Delta Center crowd waving the white towels. We'll do this one. Here, this is a little not quite white. Oh, they got to kill those flashing neon lights quicker though, or LED lights. In behind the net, knocked into the near boards. Mammoth get it to neutralize. Pass to McNabb. That was a weird pass. Looked like he was going to dump it in, and then it just kind of came off his stick. Nice passing. Shot wide. Rebound tucked in. Vejmelka was high in the crease. He could not recover to the near post. Marner, I think, sent the shot wide, and then the rebound was tucked in, I think, by Howden. And the Knights lead 1-0. 9. Whoops. Sorry. Wrong. Oh, did I screw up? No. Yes, I did. Sorry. I'm sorry. I gave the goal to the home team, not the road team. Yeah, Vejmelka, I don't know if he lost sight of it or what, but he was at the top of the crease and he couldn't seal the near post. They said that was at 4:58 to remaining. All right, 1-0. Howden's fourth from Marner and Stone. Okay. Cleared down the length of the ice by Vegas, and that is an icing whistle at 4:39. Come on, Mammoth. Miss great game from Habs. And yeah, I was doing Buffalo. I hate that series, it's been game 1, game 2, and game 6. Buffalo and Montreal, Tampa were going at the same time. I mean, Buffalo, Boston, and Montreal, Tampa were going at the same time. Or Boston, Buffalo, Montreal, Tampa. Sorry. All right. Skated in by Marino. Turned over to Hannafin, though. And the Knights sent ahead by Dorofeev. They're getting a line change. Schmidt sends it out for the Mammoth. And icing whistled on Utah, 4:13. Yes, might be the only game 7 of round 1 if this game holds up the way it is, 1-0 Vegas. But how you doing, Bucks? Who has the edge? Well, probably the home team, right? Bolts, you would think. They just won on the road. Stressful game, yeah, I'm sure. Yep, they blew it. Ugh. Oh, same day, different. Yes, SH. For that goal for Vegas, I hope you mean, yeah. Pass back to after the draw, kept in by Lausen, and then that next shot or pass knocked into the netting above the glass. 4:08. Probably the Bolts. Yeah, I know. I'm rooting for the Canadians. Even Sabres fans would rather play Tampa for some reason, but yep. If Sabres who want face hat. The Sabres fans in the chat seem to want Tampa because they beat them 3 out of 4, but man, if I'm Buffalo, I think you'd rather play Montreal, but I just think it's the less physical of the two. You know, you just had a physical series with Boston, but I don't know. And I'm rooting for Montreal. That's why I want Montreal. It's not, you know. Sorry, not a Lightning fan. All right, around the boards and sent around again. Vegas has it in the near side, neutral zone, sent in the near boards. Picked up in the corner. by Cole. He's waiting for the breakout and or the line change. Pass ahead to the neutral ice. Stenlund couldn't get to it, and Vegas has the puck. Mammoth just are not taking care of the puck tonight so far. I don't know what is wrong at home. Tipped into the benches at 3:09. Vegas. Yeah, lacking shots, and man, they are not completing passes. I don't know. It's very strange start. Lackluster, sluggish. Fill in your own adjective. Oh my gosh, I don't want to see torts. Stop showing torts. Oh, turn off the LEDs, please. At least don't make them flash. Ugh. Drop the puck. Jeez. All right, stop flashing them when the face-offs already happened. Turnover by McNabb. Mammoth have the puck. Tanev gets it back, and he took it out of the zone and falls down. And it was Sissons who had the puck along the Mammoth bench. It's still there. Theodore just poked it away. Vegas, I think, was getting a line change. Mammoth do too. Schmidt has it. Pass now to the near side. Schmaltz. Schmaltz passes to the left wing. Shot. Blocked. It was probably Keller. Sent out to probably Howden. Can't see the numbers. Kraus passes for Utah. They're in the O zone again. Kraus couldn't get to it. Vegas passes to the near side. Howden dumps it in from the red line, and a glove save by Vejmelka. He passes, and they send it up the near side. Kept in by Vegas, though. Far circle, shot, save Vejmelka. No, wide into the near boards. Hannafin kept it in. Marner centers. Dorofeyev tried to jam it home, but Vejmelka made the save at 1:52, and the shots remain 10-6 Vegas. They're showing a replay from a camera that was on the opposite end of the ice. You can't make this stuff up. ESPN, just stay on the basic cams here. The main broadcast cam, and you can cut to the corner cams once in a while. If you find a better replay than that. Shot was blocked again by Vegas. They get it to the red line. Pass missed. Mammoth send it out. Picked up in the far side. And they turned it over immediately. Come on, Mammoth. Take care of the puck. Sent up again. Neutral ice. Back to the defense. Marino. Who's Marino out there with? I didn't see. They've already changed it. 1:05 to go. Neutral ice finally. Nope, back into their own zone. Sent ahead by Marino. Pass near the blue line. Tipped away again. Kolsar gave it right back to the Mammoth in their own zone. Pass ahead by Carcone. Paterka shot missed wide behind the net. Into the near boards. Uh-oh. Somebody, I think, ran into, we're going to get goaltender interference called against the Mammoth. And they've pulled the goalie for the extra attacker. Under 20 seconds to go here. Knights haven't even advanced it yet. They're just passing it around in their defensive zone. Far circle now. Right up the middle. Dorofeyev's shot hit a teammate in the face. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2 seconds to go. The whistle has sounded. And that is Lausen. He's going to head to the locker room. He got hit in the face by a slap shot. He's probably going to need goaltender interference, I assume, is the call. No clue who they call. I didn't unmute it. It was Kerfoot. He's not in the crease. How is that goaltender interference? Hart came out of the crease and ran into him himself. How is that a freaking interference call? And Dorofeyev, I don't know. I thought he hit Lausen. Did it hit Lausen and then hit the post? No. Oh my God, that was a direct shot. That was nasty. How the fudge is that goalie interference when he came out of the crease and instigated the contact? What? Seriously, they called Kerfoot. Gosh, that is a crap call. All right, face off. Surprised Vegas didn't pull the goalie for an extra attacker. May have been a shot on goal. We'll see, but we have hit the end of 20 minutes. It is 1-0 in favor of the Knights, and they'll have a 158 remaining on a power play when we start the second. That call, are you kidding me? Shots are still 10-6 Vegas. Oh, we'll get the Howden visualizer too. Don't forget to vote in the poll in the chat. We have 23 votes. 52% Vegas, 48% Utah. Or you can just let me know in the chat who you think will win or who you are voting for. Oh, sorry, I forgot to take down. Forgot to take that down. There we go. My bad. Rooting for Montreal and Utah. Yep. Same here. Oh, pardon me. Drop the glasses cleaner. Yep. Same here. Montreal and Utah. So I really need to be able to... If it's Knights, Ducks, I guess I'll watch. I'm not going to cheer for either team. Deserve better. Come on, you just won the cup not that long ago. And Montreal's the team you beat in the finals. Come on, Bucks. We'll see. Deserves got nothing to do with it. What is that from Unforgiven? Clint Eastwood. Good movie. 1992. Yeah. That's true, but they still got swept 4-0. I think one shot, they keep showing this shot, and from this angle, it looks like it hits the post, but oh my God, that hit with such velocity. It dislodged his helmet. I hope Lausen is okay. That was nasty. No, I'm not. They've done this in the past. I'm almost 100% positive they've done this in the past. I don't think they're the only league to do it either. Ooh, my clock is almost dead even with... I might be like a fraction of a second. Yeah, I'm like a second behind. I'll leave it. No... Oh, you're rooting for the Flyers, not the Canes? No, I'm not surprised. Yeah. No kidding. Oh, they are so bad. And the thing is, TNT's even worse. That's what kills me. I have to keep reminding myself. I'm like, ESPN is awful, and they're not even the worst. It's truly mind-boggling how bad they're at it. Like, imagine they actually liked hockey, because they sure as heck don't seem like they like hockey at all. With their coverage and their lack of coverage. Yeah. Okay, hold on. All right, so Vegas 1, Utah 0, end first period. Whoops. Alex, hello from Quebec City, Canada. We had a great game, Montreal, Tampa Bay. Wait, so you're a Montreal fan? Because as a Quebec, I figure some Quebec City fans might not necessarily be Canadian fans, old fans of the Nordiques. Man, we need the Nordiques back, don't we? Well, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the chat. Appreciate you all. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. If you get a chance to see it, check it out. Hart comes out of the crease and runs into the Utah player, and they call goaltender interference. I don't understand. It was that bad. Rooting for the Mammoths all the way from Quebec. Yeah, right. I need the Mammoths to win because I do not want to have. I'm not going to pick a team if it's Vegas and Anaheim. I truly don't want either of those teams to win. I don't want either of those teams to make it to the Western Conference Finals and miss lots of calls. They have been noticeably worse since the Olympic break, too. And it seems like the playoffs, they've been even worse. Even if Vegas wins round 1, they aren't winning round 2. They should have beaten Utah by now. Yeah, maybe. Again, this is a team that scores a lot, I guess, and they don't play very good defense, so it happens. That's what the Oilers-Ducks series was all about. Mammoth, wake up. Oh, what about TBS? Well, it's the same feed. TBS, TNT. It's all the same thing. But I hear you. I get the joke. Sunday, yeah. No, there is no. They're probably going to wait to see if this Game 7 is happening. I would imagine. Unless there's a story. No. I doubt they have a time yet. I don't know. I just skimmed it. I don't really see. Yeah, I'll just check cuz I don't think they've posted it. Oh, sorry, I forgot to go Sunday. Yeah, there's nothing there yet. I'm sure they got to wait for this one to be over. Yeah. I like those jerseys. Always did. All right, I'm going to take a break before I get too chatty. Although, hold on. Please hit the like button. Do me a favor. Hit the like button on the video if you're enjoying the live stream. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel as well. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. We just passed 50 followers. Thank you so much. It is the same stream, but it is faster and it is commercial free. And on YouTube, we're closing in on 1690. We will rock you. You can sing it. I can't. I will get. Oh, I don't think we did the Howden visualizer, did we? All right. Kraus turned it over. Marner takes it. Pass to Stone. Marner gets it back wide and then buried the rebound by Howden off the boards. So apparently Stone gets an assist even though Marner passed it to Stone. And no, I guess that, yeah, never mind. I guess that was legit. All right, 10-6 the shots, 1-0 the score, both favoring Vegas. Face-offs, 14-10, Vegas. Power play, 0 for 1, Mammoth. No Mammoth penalties, so no Vegas power play. Hits 15-14 Mammoth. Block shots 6-4 Mammoth. Giveaways 11-6 Mammoth. And that's what I was talking about. Mammoth aren't taking care of the puck. They're turning it over a lot. Takeaways 2-0 Mammoth. Another one by, I'd prefer another one, Rides the Bus by Weird Al personally. Thank you. We do have 19 likes. If everybody watching though could hit like, I would sure appreciate it. Rockets down by 18 early in the third quarter. Lakers 54, Rockets 36. 9:44 in the third. We'll just put that one up. You can keep an eye on this while I take a break. And I do need to, we'll fix my schedule too while I got a minute here. Not really much I can do. It's going to be all to be determined. All right, so we're working on, man, May 2nd already. Man, where does the time go? Man, it seems like we just started the regular season yesterday. It's kind of flown by. And we're almost done with the first round. Okay, so yeah, I'll put up, we will have the Canadiens Lightning, but there's no time yet. Did I spell lightning right? Yeah. All right. There we go. And we'll try to get to some baseball again during the day. Probably Thursday. I don't know if there's any more available. So I guess I don't have to do any baseball this weekend. And my one son's coming, so won't be doing baseball this weekend. All right. I'm going to take a break. I will cue up some music. Appreciate you all being here for the watching, and also especially to those in the chat. I think it makes the stream better. I appreciate your input. All right, let's go with the short songs. I don't think I've played them tonight. Come on. There we go. All right, I'll be back. All right, we are back. You know what? Let me get out of this game and back in since ESPN has been so awful. Wow, the Lakers are blowing out the Rockets, looks like. Let me get rid of the music. Okay, yeah, watch. Why do I have to tell you twice that I want to watch this thing on your damn app? Makes no sense. As we wait. Okay, finally, we're back in. Okay, maybe that is a different guy. It looks like the play-by-play guy is upstairs. So I don't know who that other guy was with the color guy. But I don't think it's the ESPN play-by-play. I know this was something earlier in the first period we were talking about, but I just happened to notice. I don't know, maybe somebody for radio, or no, you know what I bet? I bet you it's the Canadian broadcaster. Surprised they don't pick up each other's sound on their mics. That would be, I guess with the headset, maybe that helps that. Oh, yeah, about Weird Al. Yeah. Thanks, Isadora. I forgot for a second what we were talking about. All right, well, because of this bogus Kerfoot interference of the goalie against Hart, now the Knights have a power play. They're in white going left to right. Mammoth in black right to left. Eichel turns it over, and the Mammoth clear it down the length of the ice. 7-5, the scoring chances for Vegas. Eichel to the red line, and he dumps it in to the far side. And sent up. Stone has it, and it's sent out. Behind the net, picked up by Theodore. Theodore pass. Dorofeev with the puck. Sent in. Marner tips it in. Behind the net. Vejmelka leaves it. Defense clears it down the length of the ice. 1 minute. It already expired into the period, and over a minute on the power play has expired. 50 seconds on the power play. Barbashev gets it to Hurdle. Hurdle shot. Oh, behind Vejmelka. He didn't freeze it. They somehow got it out of the crease. Oh, my goodness. It was nearly 2-0. Not sure what happened there. Ow. Hurdle with the puck. Skates it in. 25 seconds on the power play. Barbashev sends it out of the zone. Just a bad pass. Anderson has it. And now Hannafin. They have 14 seconds to work with. They dumped it in. Anderson towards the net. And blocked, I think, by the Mammoth. Hannafin to Howden. Back to Hannafin at the blue line. Power play time is expired. Back to 5-on-5. And they get it taken up by the penalty-ized player. Name escapes me. Kerfoot. Into the near circle. Sent behind the Vegas net. Paterka knocked down in the far corner. Then McNabb went down. Shot was wide into the near corner. Sent to the blue line. Paterka. Paterka gets hit. Skated out for Dowd of the Knights. Taken away by Kerfoot after a hit by Uyghur, I think. Paterka skates it out. Red line into the ozone. Paterka sends one wide off the boards. And it looked like a pass, not a shot. And now the Vegas Knights have it already. And dumped in behind the net. Near corner. Skated out. Pass. Red line. Mammoth. Send it to the near corner. Picked up. No, Schmaltz. I thought Schmaltz had it. It's sent to the blue line. Kept in by Sergachev. Shot blocked by the Knights. Sent out. And I think it's going to be icing on the Knights. No, it is not. Why do I bother to guess? I saw the linesman put his arm up, and then at what point did they wave it? Dumped in again by the Knights. Picked up by Marino in the near corner. Pass gets away, and finally the Mammoth control it. Schmidt sends it out. Red line. Oh, that looked... What was that? Offsides, but wasn't there a call to be made there? Yeah, I was going to say there had to be a trip or interference. It's just the official wasn't on screen to make the call. Stone to the sin bin. And they just took that shot away for the Mammoth, too. I mean, the Knights. Oh, yeah, that was a hip check. And I don't know what they're going to end up calling it. Yeah, tripping. So Stone to the box and the Mammoth to the power play. Oh, yeah, there was a replay of that one getting behind Vemelka, and he just swept it out. I keep forgetting Vemelka holds the stick with a left. He's a lefty. Sergachev, Keller, Gunther, Schmaltz, and Keller, I believe, the power play unit. Underway, Cooley. Did he win the draw? Hard to see. I'll get to the... Yeah, no, if you use the logos, you won't get copyright stricken. I do it all the time. Back to the Sergachev. Near side. Schmaltz sends it to the near side for Gunther. Gunther to Sergachev. Sergachev shot was blocked and sent out by Vegas. All right, behind the net. Sergachev with the puck. Still no shots on goal. What were they at the break? Was it? Oh, it was 10-6. That's right. So no shots on goal for the Mammoth and offsides in the Mammoth at 15:08. Welcome back, Puck Drop Nation. Hello. Go Mammoth. Simbin, what is your favorite music band? Megadeth. And Chevelle. Go Mammoth, I guess. Crank up the offense and defense. Utah. Yep. Yeah, we're getting there. We're closing in on, 1,700, I think? We'll get there eventually. It's a slow climb as I hit the wrong thing. 1688. Somebody already subscribed since I mentioned it, too. Thank you. Number 1688. All right, I'll get back to the chat. Score a couple, Mammoth. Yeah. Yeah, quick answer. Yeah, the logos shouldn't be copyright stricken. Taken behind the net. Sergachev. Still got 43 seconds on the Mammoth power play. Far circle. Gunther sends it around to Keller. Cooley kept it in. Keller to Schmaltz. Wow, has power play unit 1 been out there the whole time? I don't think Gunther has been. Maybe not. Cooley to Gunther. Maybe not Cooley either. But Sergachev and Keller and Schmaltz have been. Sergachev at the point. Near circle. Gunther. Shoot the puck. Sergachev. Rebound. Hart freezes it. 14:08. That'll almost do it. Am I allowed to use NHL logos? No, I do all the time. So logos and still photos should be free game. You got to be careful on video. Sometimes you get away with it. I think a lot of times you don't. I think it's just, I think the video would get demonetized. I don't know if it's necessarily copyright stricken, but like you won't make any money off of it. But yeah, logos and still photography should be completely fine, because I do the logos all the time. First shot on goal since 4:46 in the first. If it is, why didn't they put it on their bug? 11-6. Wait, did they take another one away? I'm confused because it was just 10-6 after 1, or was it 10-5? I don't know. Sent out by the Knights. That'll do it. End of the power play. Full strength. Come on, Mammoth. Got to tie this thing up soon. Schmidt dumped it in, I think. Near side. Let's see. Sent out by Barbashev. Schmidt gets the pass, though. Sends it to the far side. And it's into the near boards. I mean far boards. My goodness, my brain. Dumped in by Eichel. Vamelka comes out of the net. Tried to play it to the far corner. Taken behind the net. Up the near side. That's a trip. Come on. Where's the call? Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Absolute trip and no call. A ref was... Oh my... What is... And, oh, no icing. Oh, let me guess. They're going to call the trip there on the Mammoth. Shot sent wide. No. No trip. I guess they evened it up immediately. I have no idea. Okay, finally the shots are 11-7, but NHL.com hasn't updated. Sent around to the near corner, and Tanev sends it. They keep it in. Blue line. Sergachev shot through traffic. I think the fans thought they scored. It was wide. McBain couldn't do anything. Boy, I forgot about McBain. Shot. Save. Hart hangs on. 12-23. They must have been a turnover by Stenlin, 80 miles per hour. That must have been a turnover by the Knights that I missed when I looked away. Oh, wait. They're showing the goal from the first period like it just happened. Because they got to show some poor little boy for the Mammoth nearly in tears. That's real classy. ESPN. Come on now. All right, we've hit the under 14 media timeout. Fall apart Kings. What? I agree. They blew it on the power play. Bruins fan crybabies are all in panic now. Well, it happens. Thanks, Ricky. Goal Mammoth, Kieran. Thank you. Now we need 5. We're at 25 likes. Thank you. We got 69 or 71 watching. Please like. Yeah, I think that's what happened. They ignored one on either end. It was very odd. I didn't understand it. So far, we've got 2 on the Knights, 1 on the Mammoth. And it was a bogus goaltender interference call, too. That was not goaltender interference because, 1, he wasn't in the crease. 2, it seemed like he initiated the contact. That said, even if the contact was made, again, he was out of the crease. Okay, 11-8 are the shots. Lakers are up 22. Game is on Prime Video if you're interested. Lakers 71, Rockets 49, 2:03 to go in the third. Okay, back from break. 12:23 to play. Oh my gosh, I'm tired of seeing Torts. I know he's the coach, but we don't see the Utah coach nearly as much as we see Torts. And we're in Salt Lake City tonight. Yeah, I think the Mammoth have struggled on the power play. I missed the stat. Did it say Vegas had successfully PK'd the last 15 of 16 or something? I don't know. Dursey had it. Knights take it away, and Marner sends it out. And what's the whistle? Did it hit the net bench? 12-13. I don't know why the whistle happened there. Of course, right on cue, now we see the Utah coach finally. face off. And Knights get it to neutral ice. Sergachev passes. Keller with it. Red line. Back to Sergachev. All right, pass to Keller again. Keller to Schmaltz to the far side. Circle. Taken behind the net. That was Kraus. Blue line keeper. Now Sergachev shot. Blocked. Puck. Keller tried to center it. Far circle. Near circle. Looked like Schmaltz whiffed on the shot. Keller gets it back. Keller takes it out of the zone. That's going to be offsides. Yeah. 11:29. Offsides on Utah. Hello, Henrik Huckleberry. Yeah, USA. Well, they're both from USA here, and all the U.S. fans that want to keep the cup in the U.S. There's only one more chance, as 2 of the 3 teams have been eliminated, and the other one didn't close it out in Game 6, and will be forced to play on the road Sunday in Game 7. Dump in behind the net. I am not one of those people. I'm cheering for the Canadian teams. Eichel passes. Now it's set up. Shot. Barbashev. Vemelka down, and the puck is sent wide. He was on his belly and he failed to freeze it. Knights skated in again. Anderson. Barbashev sends it to the near corner. Cooley knocked it out. And it's picked up by Lausen. No, not Lausen. Sorry. That was Korzak. Although I guess Lausen is back. I forgot which one took the puck off the head. Sent into the near corner and around. Far corner. Battle for the puck. Knights to the blue line. Shot wide into the near corner. And Utah saucer pass to neutral ice. It's hopefully on net. It is. No icing. Steered into the near side. Peterka passes. Picked up by... my gosh, my brain. Kerfoot. Shot blocked. Dowd sends it out. He blocked the shot and sent it out, I think. Sergachev picks it up. Sends it to the red line. Taken away by Dowd. Dowd to the far circle. Shot by Cole Smith behind the net. And sent out. It is Cole Smith, right? Yeah. He's 22. Riley Smith is 19. Mammoth. Another pass to the neutral ice. And it's knocked away by the benches. And now it's knocked into the benches. Whistle, 9:22. This should be the under 10 media timeout. It is. Okay. All right. So tomorrow, Game 1 of round 2 in the Eastern Conference. I guess the conference semifinals, if you will. Philadelphia Flyers at Carolina Hurricanes in Raleigh, North Carolina. Live stream will start about 7:05. I have a feeling this game is not going to start before 7:20 though. So if I can get an official puck drop time, I may push the start time of my stream back to 7:10, 7:15 or something. So Sunday, still don't know when the Canadians Lightning game is going to happen. We'll see based on tonight's outcome when it'll be. And again, yeah, it's just a shame that Montreal and Buffalo played at the same time like 3 times. I missed 3 of the 6 games in that series. Oh well. All right, in the poll, we have 33 votes. Utah with 55%, Vegas with 45%. Yes, round 2 is starting before round 1 is done. Well, I swear they've done it in the past. I don't think this is breaking news. Somebody said they did not do it last year, but the Hurricanes swept, and the Flyers over the Penguins was like, I think, the first Game 6. So I think even that series has been over, longer than other Game 6s. The other Game 6s were tonight and yesterday. I think the Flyers won on Wednesday, maybe? I don't know. Because their Game 7 would have been Saturday. So I don't know. I don't think they want to miss a primetime slot of television is why. I'm sure the networks want it. All right, Utah did nothing with it. Vegas has it in the near circle. Marner pass. Great. Nice corner cam when the puck is gone, ESPN. Sergachev sends it out. Keller with it up the right wing. Looking. Passes. Schmidt sends it. No, taken away. Howden up ahead. No, Stone. Check that. Stone with the puck. And it's into the far boards and taken out by the Mammoth. Dumped in by McBain. He takes a hit behind the net. Anderson worked it up the far boards, and someone sent it out for the Knights. They're getting a line change. Schmidt sends it ahead, right wing, far circle, towards the net. Oh, nobody home. McBain wasn't there quick enough. And pass for the Knights. Eichel, near circle, shot too high. And into the blue line, over to the red line. Oh, McBain took a spill. Looked like he had a one-on-one and he would have had the defender beat, but he lost an edge. And dumped in behind the net. Vejmelka plays it to the near corner. And Uyghur gets it. Pass over to Kerfoot. Cross-ice pass, far circle, and taken away again by the Knights. Pass to the near boards, dumping by the Mammoth. And far board battle. Carcone couldn't keep it in. Knights, I think, will have an icing call. Yep. Vegas icing at 7:13. Canes in 5. Yeah, I hope so. I'll be rooting for the Canes. I'm not going to root for the Flyers, even though the Flyers would be an upset. Yeah, see, so they've had Thursday, Friday off, so they've had a couple days off. I think that's why they did it. Not sure why. I think the Wild series just ended yesterday, so that's why it's not Colorado, Minnesota, or Minnesota, Colorado. Far circle draw. Tough angle shot, I think, was knocked. No, that was a glove save. Never mind. Glove save by Carter Hart. Oh, that stinks. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's an interesting call then. Good info there. Thank you, Panthers J-Dub. Yeah, I think that says a lot about the Canadian audience too, because they're used to Saturday night hockey. I mean, it's like a full day during the regular season usually too, and plenty at night. Yeah, so you can't help the matchups because everybody had their Game 7s scheduled for this weekend, I think. Okay, behind the net, Mammoth take it from behind their own net. Now send it ahead, right wing. Pass to the near circle. That shot. Nice blast by Keller. 91 miles per hour. Nice save by Hart. Kraus with it. Passes to Schmaltz, who sends it around. And into the near corner. Back to the blue line. 6:30 to play. Second period. Another. Oh, I'm not going to. Nope, no icing. Just sent in by the Knights. Shots are even at 12-12, but not a ton of like great scoring chances. Knights have the puck. They skate it over the blue line, pass to the red line, and dump it in. Behind the net, picked up by the Mammoth and sent out. This one's on. No, it's not on target. Oh, they waved off the icing, though, and Hart has to freeze it on the side of the net. That was interesting. 550. I'm not sure why they waved the icing. Strange call there. 5:56. Hey, Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays win 7-3. Thanks, Karen. Camera all around. Use that DJ with the gimbal has my attention. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's like $250 US dollars, I think. Yeah, Stream Scheme recommended that one. I know what one you're talking about. If I was going to get a 4K camera, I think I will get that one, but without the gimbal, it's $200. It's a little bit cheaper, but I don't know. I'm not going to be buying a camera soon, though. Sent around to the far corner and behind the net. 5:45 to play in the second. Mammoth keep it in at the blue line. Cooley turned it over again, I think. Stone skates it in, sends it towards the net on a backhander and a frozen puck by Vamelka at 5:29. Should be the under 12 media time, or under 6 media timeout. 14, 10, and 12 are the timeouts. Yeah, Tanev couldn't get to it in time, and Hart froze that puck to the side of the net. That was a strange waving of the icing call against Utah there. And I got to think this backhander is going to count as a shot on goal. There we go. Finally updated by ESPN, by NHL.com. Pardon me. Fourth quarter underway. Rockets still down 17, 74-57. Lakers looking to close it out in game 6 after being up 3-0 in that series. NHL had slotted ABC Saturday slot for a game 7 and none of those. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I think they did in the U.S. Wait. Okay. Yeah, Lakers are way ahead. Yeah, if you don't need the gimbal, it's $200. If we're talking about the same camera, but if you watch Stream Scheme on YouTube, he did a review, I think of both, or he just mentioned it's without the gimbal it's $200 and with it it's $250. So, are you talking NBA or NHL? Or both. I know you're talking NBA. I guess it's either. Are you talking NBA or both? But yeah, good point. Yeah, especially at home, I don't know. But Boston, if you're talking NHL, though, Boston was 0-3 at home. So I guess that makes Buffalo 1-2 at home. Oh, they're still getting the ice crew off the ice. Why were they out there at the under 6? They should have been out there under 10. That's weird. All right, come on, Mammoth. Far circle draw controlled by the Knights. Behind the net. Centering pass in the slot. Sent to the far boards. Mammoth get it out to the neutral zone. Pass is behind Kerfoot. And I guess they called offside at 5:12. Yep, NBA. Kings, number 1. I've adopted Buffalo and Montreal. I'm in the Chicago area. If I could watch the Hawks, I would root for the Hawks, but I get local blackouts, and they're kind of terrible now anyways. But I watched them last year. That's how I got back into hockey, because it was for free over the air via antenna. All right, sent into the near boards, and they took it away in June. Behind the net. Sent to the blue line. Pass taken up by Schmidt. Carcone shot wide and into the far boards. Kept in, though. And the puck is in. Now it's McNabb sent it. And now Eichel dumped it in from the red line, and the Knights head for a line change. Yeah, I'm not about to pay $20 a month just to watch the Blackhawks. No, thank you. When I'm already paying for the rest of the league. Dowd with it into the ozone. He sends it behind the Utah net, near corner. Puck, it's still in the near circle. Dowd and Uyghur. Controlled back to the blue line. Anderson shot. Nice save in traffic by Vejmelka. And we got pushing and shoving at 4:06. 14-12 are the shots now. Yeah, stream scheme. Just like STREAM. SCHEME, I think. He's an Aussie, but he does good work as far as cameras, even lighting. Some lighting, audio. I got this mic because he suggested it. The only thing that blows about this mic is the stand. The stand is terrible. Mine completely gave out. I have fabric attaching it to hold it still. All right, off the draw, it's sent to the crease and frozen there by Vejmelka at 4:02. Another shot for Vegas. Oh, you're welcome. I can do the link if you need it. Yeah. We haven't had too many blowouts in hockey, surprisingly. I can think of 2 different 6-1 games, and that's about it. I don't know. Buffalo kind of blew out Boston today, but I missed 90s ESPN and ESPN included on TV package. Yeah, I'm sure. 10 years ago we thought, oh yeah, streaming, it's so much cheaper. And now it's just turned into the new cable 2.0. All right, Anderson centers it towards the crease, now behind the net. Finally, the Mammoth skated out, and they dump it in. You know who hasn't touched the puck much tonight is Yamamoto. He may have just taken a shot there. Yeah, he did. Just as I was thinking of it, I'm like, where has Yamamoto been all night? And he loses the puck. Marner has it. Marner sends it off the boards. Ahead, Stone chases it down, centers it. It's in the crease. Finally, Vejmelka froze it. And pushing or shoving between Sergachev and Stone and Dursey and Stone, but they settle it. And, of course, Howden at 3:27. And, well, we're all just standing around in the slot. Nobody's moved for a line change or to set up the next draw. That was a good play by Marner to send it ahead, and then pretty good centering it pass by... No, it was Howden. It wasn't Stone. Oh, Stone. Oh, okay. I thought they were showing. I don't know what they were showing. A good play by Marner. Yeah, he sent it up ahead to Stone. Not Stone. I'm sorry, Howden. 21, not 61. Shots are actually 17-12. So, again, the Mammoth not getting the puck on net. Looks like Sergachev just made another save. And finally, McBain has it. Sends it to Tanev. Tanev near circle. No shots since 6:50. Does that mean no shots in the last 6:50? Or it's only been 3 minutes and 3.5 minutes since they got a shot, I think. Shot from the far circle. That may have been blocked. Blue line keeper. Tanev gets it back to the point for Uyghur, and then a pass to the near boards. Nobody there, and the Knights send it out. And they finally gave Utah a shot. To the side of the net. Now battle in the near corner for the puck. Blue line keeper. Theodore passed it. McNabb sends it around behind the net. Hurdle trying to dig it out in the near corner. Hurdle shot. Or was that Barbashev? I think it was Hurdle. Theodore, another shot. None of these. Zone time, 33 seconds. Jeepers. Come on, Mammoth. Having trouble getting the puck out of your own zone and not getting the puck on the net. This is problem, and whatever the word is. Shot, another one. May have been blocked. Sent up the near boards. Why does ESPN ever take down the shots? 18-13. I don't understand that. Near boards again. They still have it in the zone. This has got to be over a minute. Let's go, Utah. What are we doing? Near corner. Near circle. 112 on the power play. It seems like it's just on the zone time. Near circle again. Eichel centers it at the blue line. Dump in behind the net. This is insane. Far circle. And Utah has been out there over 2 minutes with the exception of Carcone, who's been out there a minute and a half. Into the far corner. They're coming up on 2.5 minutes. That's an eternity. And Carcone's at 145. Anderson, they're just playing keep away. I mean, they're dead. They can't even move. Fine. No, they didn't get it out still. And a blast and a goal. Gosh, darn it. You knew it was coming. 2-0. I think it's Marner. Oh, good Lord. Well, I don't really want to root for them, but I guess I'd rather Vegas beat the Ducks. I don't know. Long way to go, but not looking good here for Utah. Marner from Barbashev and Hannafin. They were dead tired. They couldn't get out of their own zone. They beat Vejmelka glove side high. Just a blast from the near circle. I think it tipped off. I think it went 5-hole or through the legs of Ian Cole as well. And it just got tipped high enough, and it just stayed in under the bar. 14th career playoff goal for Marner. First in these playoffs in this series. Center ice draw. Oh, I think they put some time back on the clock because I'm ahead. There we go. Behind the Utah net. This is decidedly not good. 1-0 heading to the third is one thing. 2-0, an entirely different matter. Into the near boards and out. And Sisson sends it ahead. Near corner. Sisson's behind the net. Back to the blue line. McNabb a shot. And sent to the near side. All right, blue line keeper. Theodore shot wide. Rebound sent from the far side. That does it. That is the end of the second period. And it is 2-0 Vegas heading into the third in Salt Lake City, Utah. Dang it. Let's do the visualizer for Marner's goal. Nope, it's not up yet. Marner from Barbashev and Hannafin. Shots, I guess. Hold on. It's still 19-13 Vegas. Again, they lead 2-0. Face-offs 24-17 Vegas. 0 for 1 on the Vegas power play. 0 for 2 for the Mammoth. Hits are 26-21 in favor of Utah. 11-10 block shots, Utah. 16-7 giveaways, Utah. The giveaways are killing them. Absolutely. And just not being able to clear the zone for what had to be like 2 minutes or more. And takeaways just 2-2. Man, come on, Mammoth. Oh. All right, here's the visualizer. Yeah. Anderson sent it around to Marner. No, it missed Marner. Hannafin got it to Barbashev. Barbashev to Marner. Marner shoots it from the near circle and beat. Vejmelka's a righty, so Vejmelka has the glove on the right. He's a lefty because he holds the stick with the left. So it beat Vejmelka glove side high to the far post. Ah, dang. Can't win if you can't score. I know that sounds like an oversimplification, but to that note, you can't get a goal if you don't put it on net either. Oops, sorry. I think we got a chat in Twitch. Don't have any gambling vice, but I will do my best. Oh, I don't think anybody's there anymore. I just missed it earlier, but we'll put the score there too. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button on this video. Consider hitting the subscribe button. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, please hit the follow button there as well. It's the same stream, but it is faster and it is commercial free. All right. Where are we at here? Oh, I forgot. Bookshelf right there. Can't back up too much. Oh, that was just a backbreaker there. Okay, I'm almost a minute. Somehow I'm almost a minute ahead of the ESPN clock. I'm going to get out and get back in. I don't know why they would have waited so long to start their intermission clock. I'm going to get out and get back in case it went backwards or something for some reason, which it has been doing frequently. And no, it's still I'm still about a minute ahead. I don't understand that. All right, did the Lakers close it out? Well, not yet. 4:51 to go in the fourth. They're still, but now they're up 23. Rockets were down about 17. Now it's 26? Yeah, they're behind on the thing. All right, we'll show you the Zamboni race for now. You could check MLB if you want. Doing 3-minute videos with my Cyber Shot camera. The battery's finally going. I got cruise ships I can document from. Oh, cool. Nice. That sounds good. I'll check it out. So 12:30 my time. All right. Sounds good, Isildur. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a perfect Marner shot. And just, they were gassed. Like the minimum time was well over 1:45, I think. The zone time had to have been like 2 minutes, more than 2 minutes. And most of them were out there 2.5, getting close to 3. Yep, Marner. Yep, 19. Oh, they added a shot. 19-14 are the shots. Yeah, at home too. Like, for the life of me, that was the Kings' problem all year. Couldn't win at home. If they got a 1-0 lead, they quickly coughed it up. And the Knights hit the post on another one. And they hit Lawson in the face on one. I think Lawson returned, though. That's like the hardest I've ever seen somebody get hit in the face with the puck, too. It, like, moved his helmet. Now I'm well over a minute ahead of their clock. I don't know what's going on with ESPN. Unless Utah somehow adjusts their system over. Yeah, no, I hear you. Yep. I think I've resigned myself to the fact that I'll be cheering for the Knights, which I really don't want to. Boy, oh my God. The Wild got to win, because if it is freaking Avs Knights in the Western Conference Finals, if it's anybody but the Wild, if it's the Avs against either team, I don't know who to root for. I don't want the Avs going again. They just won in 2022. But I sure as heck don't want the Ducks or the Knights to go to the final. I don't know. I'm just thinking down ahead, but God, that's going to be brutal. I really need the Wild to win at least the next 2 rounds. Does it seem like Vegas is overplayed a bit? It seems like it to me. Wait. Not sure what you mean by overplayed. You need more shots. Unacceptable. Yep. Is this behind? I mean, I know they're gonna win. Yeah, 93-67. I mean, it's almost over. Oh, for the Mammoth? Yeah, sports-induced anxiety and depression. I don't know. Good Lord, I mean, yeah, I try not to take it so much serious. You know what it was? Once my first son was born, it kind of lessened the blow that sports took a toll on me. I remember the Packers in a game against Pittsburgh, and they lost by 1 on the last play of the game, and obviously the touchdown tied it, and then the extra point won it. And I remember thinking, I'm like, well, you can't exactly yell and get upset about it. I'm trying to, either get my son to sleep or, because he was like a month or so. So that kind of, it's like, yeah, you got to get your priorities straight. But it's sports are a welcome distraction from everyday life, though. OKC and the Lakers. Interesting. No, it's okay. Sorry, I'm rooting for the underdogs. I don't want the Avs to go since they just went in 2022. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't think I've ever really been a huge Avs fan. I mean, I like Joe Sakic and Forsberg. I guess I had no problem with Waugh, but then again, if I was rooting for the Hawks, that was a hard, which I don't really remember much. So no worries. Yeah, I know you're laughing, so no worries. They got to get who? Oh, a new coach, Burnsy. Oh, no, you're talking about Brent Burns. I gotcha. Long time Shark? I think I lost track of where he all went. Oh, Veggie Vimelka. He's what was it again? Overplayed. Well, on the Howden goal, yeah, he was caught here. He was caught outside the crease. Like Sergachev. Yeah, Marner took it away. Stone gave it back to Marner. Vimelka's too far out of he was at the top of the crease. The rebound went off the boards, and then Howden buried it into the basically empty net. I think he overplayed that puck. Nothing he could do on the Marner goal. This is the only way for Vegas to win. Slow down the Mammoth. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Daredevil. I remember you from earlier. No, yeah. Well, I think the Panthers, luckily they didn't even make the playoffs. I think the Panthers are the New England, maybe even the Lightning. But then maybe the Avs. So, I hear you. The veggie. Yeah. Vemelka, the veggie. All right, I got to take a break. We have 7 minutes till the period resumes. You know what? I'll put a minute on my clock. I don't know why ESPN took so long to start their clock. Now I'm only 10 seconds ahead. Yeah, there's the schedule. I mean, you already know it. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's the first time I've heard it. I had never heard it. That's why I was so confused. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm pulling for the Sabres. I hope the Sabres go all the way. If they don't, I hope Montreal goes all the way. If they don't, I kind of hope the Wild go all the way. And then I guess Carolina. After that, if it's anybody else, ugh, I guess an underdog like maybe the Flyers. But good Lord, no Ducks, please. I'm not, again, Ducks Knights. I really can't pick the lesser of two evils in that case. All right. I'm good. How are you doing, Daredevil? Thanks for asking. Appreciate you. All right, let me cue up the music and take a break. Throat is a little rough. Probably shouldn't do so many games, but I do enjoy it. The only time it feels like work, honestly, is when I'm doing thumbnails. Then it's like, ugh, this is actual work. I know that's just a minor thing, but... All right, a couple short songs. I'll be back. Thanks. out and get back in case ESPN screwed up again. Yeah, I think their clock was off. I don't know. All right, let's get rid of the music. Let me clear the screen. No, I guess they're still going to chat about the game probably before we resume. Well, still can do it. I just don't have any belief in it. Well, unless Vegas got a shot in 6 seconds, it's 20-14. Even though the Bruins are my official team, I'll go with the Sabres as the team, or the Habs because of Canada. Yeah, thanks. Like, I'm that way. I don't know. They get so many people that hate the Canadian teams, but they're such underdogs. All right, we're underway. Knights in white, left to right. I'm sorry. Knights in white, right to left. Mammoth in black, left to right. Icing on Utah, 1945. Hey, Yankees, baboon. A pure adrenaline sports raid. Hey, guys, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Charles. Thank you again, Charles. Appreciate it. Hey, pure adrenaline sports. How you doing? Congrats on the Flyers winning, and although I think I am rooting for Carolina, but I won't be heartbroken if Carolina loses, as Flyers are the underdog. Hopefully your Mets are doing better too. All right, sent into the far corner. 19:33 to go in the third. Now taken to the red line by the Mammoth. Dursey dumps it in from the red line. Peterka sends one to the side of the net. Frozen puck by Carter Hart. 15 seconds in third. Yeah, we're underway in the third here. No shots on goal yet. Yeah, thanks, Charles. Yeah, thanks for the redirect. I do appreciate it. I can see now the boost in the views. I mean, in the concurrent viewers. Thank you. Go Lightning. Well, sorry, I'm rooting for the Habs on Sunday. Face off. And I don't know if they got kicked or if they're just putting Marner in instead. Marner wins the draw. Stone will send it out. Knocked away at the red line. Picked up, though, near circle. Backhander Marner did that. Finally frozen by Vejmelka. That was dangerous at 1911. Having an A&W root beer, the best root beer. Sorry, root beer is like the one pop I never liked. That and cream soda. If I had to have a root beer, I would have gone with Barks. That was not too bad, though. All right, they did count that as a shot. That took a funny bounce off his glove. Marner's 6 shots, and he does have the second goal of the night. They scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second. All right, centering pass by McNabb. Vejmelka's down. Shot was high off the rebound. And kept in, though. Ooh, somebody got decked for the Knights. That was Stone. Into the near boards. We've played over a minute in the third now. Stenlund trying to get it out. Marner fell down. And Sergachev takes it behind the net. Now they pass it to Stenlund, and he gets his pocket picked at the neutral ice by Marner. Sissons couldn't get it away from Sergachev, though. Man, the turnovers are the key to this game. The Mammoth just cannot take care of the puck. And the second goal was scored because they couldn't get the puck out of their own zone for like 2 minutes. It was insane. Yamamoto got it up ahead, but already the Knights knock it in and Mammoth regroup. All right. ESPN and, as I say, they did not agree on the shots for a second there. Puck is in the netting above the glass. 18:01. They say 21:15 now. Maybe they took one from Vegas, too. Yeah, that was in the net because Hart had to make a save and it deflected over the top of the goal. That was a nice shot up the middle. Face off behind the net to the near side and sent out. Puck, Marino, cross-ice pass. Mammoth skated in finally. Cooley and Yamamoto have not touched the puck much tonight. Marino, his pass is picked off. That was a nice play by Dorofeev. Shot is blocked, I think, by Schmidt, and that goes into the netting above the glass. At having root beer in a cup. Yeah, gotcha. Dan, sorry, Mammoth. Good try, though. Yep. I'm hoping for it. I don't think so, though. They have not played well tonight. They cannot take care of the puck. But hello, yeah, Jordan Jennings. Thank you. Ducks Vegas. I know. I don't know who to root for. I hate both. I dislike both teams strongly. I won't say hate. I don't like either team. Let's put it that way. Sent out off the near boards and dumped in. And saucered out to neutral ice by the Knights. Picked up, well, battle between Kolsar and sent up by the Mammoth, sorry. McBain passes and then a dump in from the red line. All right, whistle at 17:01, and we got a bunch of pushing and shoving. And what does ESPN show? The one guy not doing anything. I mean, seriously, ESPN. You had Kolsar and somebody mixing it up, and then you take a isolation cam and cut to the one guy that's actually standing still. And then, meanwhile, you got Tanev on the bench injured, and they don't show any of it. They're so bad, and TNT is worse. That's the thing I got to keep reminding myself. Like, the worst yeah, well, whatever. 17:01 to go. Face off. It's back in the Mammoth defensive zone. So I assume it was icing, but I don't for sure know. False start. Marner kicked from the draw. And now the linesman is angrily explaining to Marner why he got kicked. Howden now gets a talking to. Jeez Louise, a third time Kerfoot wins it for the Mammoth and sends it around. These linesmen are just killing me. Mammoth skated up. Schmaltz lost it immediately. Sent behind the net for the Knights and sent out. 15 shots ain't going to get it done. Oh, I thought they were calling. I thought they'd blown the whistle. Play continues. Mammoth, get it out. Kraus now to Keller. Now sent to the far boards. ESPN can't follow the puck. It's in the far corner. Vegas gets it past Kraus to the neutral ice, but he passes it to Keller. Now Mammoth heading for a line change. Schmidt with the puck. Pass by Carconi. Far circle, near circle, Marino sends one, sent behind the net or blocked maybe. Another shot, far circle. Carconi keeps it in. Carconi has the puck to the far circle. Schmidt to Carconi. Puck got away from Paterka, and the Knights send it down. They got one gosh darn shot. All right, picked up. Oh, that was icing. Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, how is that not icing? 15:34. Come on, Mammoth. I agree. Hello, McKay. Cash or rock? I'm not sure. I don't have any gambling advice. Maybe the chat does. Oliver, Lakers win. Wave bye to Kevin Durant. Yep. Dan Pod. JQ is in Chicago, remember. Wait, who? Joel Quinville. Yeah, no, I know. I guess I have to root for Vegas, but I don't like Carter Hart, and I don't like Torts, so maybe the Mammoth pull off the miracle. I won't have to worry about it. Puck came off the boards, but Hart did not freeze it. And sent out to the neutral ice. Yeah, and into the near corner. Pass, and Dorofeyev gets it knocked away. He gets it right back right in front of the crease and somehow sent it high. What the heck did the Mammoth do there? How did that? There was two guys there. How did they lose the puck in the slot? They're lucky Dorofeyev sent that high. It would be 3-0, and that'd be good night, I think. It's going to be. They've had a hard enough time scoring as it is. They need two in the next 14:40. Blue line keeper for Hannafin. And sent out. Red line. Near side. Knights dump it in. Vamelka to the near side for Uyghur. Uyghur, the former Flame. Pass to the near side. Dumped in by Keller to the far boards. And sent back to Marino. I mean, Mammoth have possessed the puck a lot here in the third, but they're doing nothing with it. They're not getting shots on net, and they're still turning the puck over. Vamelka had to come out to the far circle. And finally, it's sent out by Schmaltz. I mean, their defense is just not, I don't know what's going on. Tanev trying to dig it out with Lausen for the Knights. Stone gets it for the Knights. Passes. Hurdle sends it back into the O-zone, and now Sergachev passes for the Mammoth. Sent in and tipped behind Hart. He plays it to blanking. I don't think it was Lausen. Sissons behind the Utah net. Far corner. And now finally picked up by Dursey. Dursey, tight circle around his own net. That made me nervous. Hannafin at the red line dumps it back in. Dursey with it again for the Mammoth. 31-24 the hits Mammoth. Carconi drops it back to the blue line. A blast by Dursey, saved easily by Hart. That was 88 off the stick of Dursey. Whistle, 12:53. Should be the under 14 media timeout. Yeah, not on goal. It's still 21-16 the shots. Yep. So lucky that Dorofeyev just put it high, because that would have been a goal. Not a bad. I still don't know how they turned that over there either. Jeez Louise. All right. Did we get a final? Yes. Lakers won by 20, 98-78. They close out the Rockets in game 6. Utah goal is average. The goalie, you mean Vamelka? Really only just the goal by Howden was his fault. The other shot by Marner was incredible. That said, they have hit the post a couple times, and they hit their own player on one. I missed so many fire parlays today. Right. Don't know how to present a hockey for TV. Oh, ESPN, yeah. And TNT is worse. Like, I guess so in that regard. See, like, I think the regional, not all, most of the regional sports channels in the U.S. are better than Canada. But when you compare Canada's broadcast, whatever, I guess they're all national. To the U.S., there's no comparison. The U.S. is just so bad. Lakers got it done. Listen, radio, McKay. What? Only gambling advice I have is put 40% aside for your taxes or invest. I needed to stay that under 4 goals. You're probably going to be fine because other than a Vegas empty netter, it might stay under. Hey, Chance, what's up? Hope you're having a good Friday night. Yeah. Yep. Calling it. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Same day. Well, thanks for being here. Have a good one. We're back underway. I understand the sentiment. You know, it's pretty dire for the Mammoth. Speaking of which, the Knights iced it 12:43. I hope so. Yeah, right. Because if there's no game 7 in this series, obviously Montreal Tampa will be prime time, probably 7 o'clock, I'm guessing. Depends which network has it, I guess, too. I'm guessing maybe TNT. Sent down the length, which sucks. Pardon my language. Sent around by the Mammoth in their own zone. Uyghur sends it to Sergachev. Somehow Mammoth picked up a shot. 12:22 to go in the third. Shot and a goal! I think Yamamoto from the near circle. There's hope yet. 2-1. Wow. That came out of nowhere. They were fiddling around in their own zone. Next thing you know, blast from the near circle, and it got by Hart. Let's see the replay. Let's go. Did I ring the... I don't think I rang the bell or the horn. Yeah, that was a long pass, and it hit Hart in the shoulder, and I think went under his armpit. Yeah, what a... He had that. It went under his stick side armpit, his right armpit. I think it's Yamamoto. And they're back in it. Yamamoto's first goal of the series from Sergachev and Uyghur. Yeah, that was a long pass. That's why it happened so quickly. And Yamamoto jumped on it in the near circle. Holy cow, there's life in Salt Lake City for the Utah Mammoth. All right, Vegas sends it out to the... And Marino sends it behind his own net. Pass to... let's see. Why am I blanking? It's Kerfoot. Behind the net. Oh, Carcone centered it. Dursey sent one higher wide. Oh, my gosh. I thought they had the equalizer there. Oh, maybe Hart saved it. They're saying 21-19. Nope, there it is. Frozen puck in the crease. 11-21. Wow, what a goal. It's no visualizer. I think we did the Marner goal. Because they have to see if this... Yeah. No. Exactly. Yep, finally. And a good... Oh, my gosh, that shot just missed. That didn't miss the post by much. Just wide by... I think it was Dursey. Or Yamamoto had the goal. 2 game 7s in NBA. Yeah, so I'm assuming that TNT might get this game 7 on Sunday if it happens. I don't think they've announced the networks though either. It's just because ABC has the game tomorrow. No clue though. Near boards. I guess it depends who has the afternoon slot and who has an open evening slot. Again, but the Mammoths still have to get 1, if not 2 more goals here. Well, 2 to win and 1 to at least get the game all tied up. All right, dumped in by Utah, but quickly, well, kept in. Nope, now sent out by the Knights. Up the middle, pass to the far circle. Good save by Vejmelka at the side of the net at 10:31. Shot was by Dowd, but may not have been on net. Oh, no, you're fine, Chance. You don't have to apologize. Am I talking about the Dodgers? No, I didn't talk about baseball at all. I'm not sure what you're, unless you're not talking to me. I know. Yep. Buffalo won 4-1. They had an empty netter. I think it was 2-1 briefly. Shot, save, and held frozen puck by Vamelka at 10:26. Yep. Lightning won in overtime, 1-0. Gonsalves at 9:03 into the OT. Sabres won 4-1 over the Bruins. They had one empty net goal. So Game 7 in Tampa sometime Sunday, and the Sabres advanced to play the winner of that Game 7. Pass to McNabb, a shot, high save, rebound. They get the goal. Well, so much for that. 3-1 Knights. And it's Sissons on the goal. Sissons from McNabb and Korzak. Vamelka gave up a huge rebound, and Cole fell down and couldn't block the shots. Sissons got beat stick side because he holds the stick with the left. He's a lefty. Well, didn't take long for the Knights to get that one back. Oh well. And less time to get 2 goals now for the Mammoth, not the Jazz. Dumped in behind the net, sent out by Sergachev, and this is going to be far enough for icing. I need to get more water at the rebound goal. Yep. Hey, hello from Russia. Yeah, go Utah. We're trying. I really wish Utah would win. Much rather the Mammoth advance. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. All right. Marino passed it. They send it up again. And again, it's icing. What are we doing? Okay, I've seen torts on the last 2 cutaways. Can we stop with the torts cutaways? Wipe that stupid grin off his face. Sorry, I thought we were done with that clown and his clown shoes act. He had been out of the league for a year. Pass taken by the Mammoth. Finally, over the red line. They didn't ice it. They dump it in. Near corner. Kraus passes. Long shot wide into the near boards. Marino shot blocked. It goes behind the net. Marino gets it back at the blue line. Sent in, and let's see. Keller passes to the blue line. He gets it right back. Keller to the point, to the far circle. A shot blocked. I think Theodore blocked it. Into the near corner. Marino sent up off the glass and out to the neutral ice. And Schmidt has it in his own zone, but we're down to 9 minutes remaining here in the third. Come on, Utah. Get it together. Uyghur pass. And what's the whistle for? 8:51. Well, showing the Mammoth goal, but they already got it back. If Cole doesn't fall down, he might actually block that shot too. That's the frustrating part. All right, that's the under 10 media timeout. All right. Oh, ow, that hurt. Just checking Twitch real quick. Oops. I need to plug in my tablet again. I'll be right back. 1 second. All right. Russia's cheering for Tampa. And Minnesota, yes. Minnesota, I agree. Fellow Russian. Wait. Oh, Chance is... Wait, what? From Canada. Oh, okay. Hello. Hello. Good luck. Thank you, Minnesota Wild fans, for helping out the Lakers. Wait, how did that help? I'm not understanding. They beat Dallas. Lakers beat Houston. All right. Oh, probably should have got more water. Ow. All right, just about back from break, I think. Oh my gosh, my thing reverted again. It's back to the second intermission. Come on, ESPN. Fix your garbage app. This is insane. And I got all the way back. I got out of NHL. I went so far back. They sent me back to the second intermission. Why? The game's probably resumed. Yeah, I'm going to start my clock as I wait for this thing to load it up. Yeah, 8:42. Sorry about that. Didn't realize they sent me back to the second intermission. Howden into the near boards. And it's picked up by the Mammoth and sent out. 8:30 to play. Dumped into the far corner. Like, their ads are like confusing the heck out of the app. It's so strange. I think the puck may have gone into the bench at 8:18 and there was a whistle. So odd. All of a sudden I'm back to the countdown for the till the third period resumes. I'm like, what? Just randomly the app goes backwards to off of live. I don't know why. All right, 8:18 to play. They took a shot away from Utah. All right. Far circle draw in the Vegas zone. And again, the officials bark. This is the other linesman barking at Dowd. It's like, how many faceoffs has Dowd taken? And you're trying to tell him what to do? Dumped in by Vegas, and they called that icing at 8:11. Just so strange. I don't understand the attitudes out of these Wow, that took 5 seconds if the clock is to be believed on ESPN for that face-off to the back of the net on the third Vegas goal. Mammoth, it went out of the zone and they immediately went off sides. 8:06. Jeez Louise. Hopefully. And they happen to put one through the armpit. They need something. Yeah, you need a little one-timer. Something near the slot. Oh, we got a penalty. High sticking on Cooley. What? Where did this allegedly happen? What? They each hit each other in like the collarbone. How was that high sticking? They each did it to each other. How is that a penalty? The goaltender interference call was bogus too. 0 for 1, 2 shots for Vegas. Oh, spoiler alert. Theodore shot, rebound again, Marner goal. My gosh. What a BS. That is a terrible call. I don't understand how that was high sticking. There's no freaking way. Dowd and Cooley did the exact same thing to each other. And they called that could, at least, unless ESPN showed the wrong replay, which could have been the case. Whatever they showed was not a penalty. He didn't even get him in the face or anything. Another rebound goal. Marner's second actually of the game, not just the series, from Theodore and Eichel off the power play. And that should do it. It's going to be extremely difficult to get 3 goals in 7:51. They'll have to pull the goalie soon, too. Oh, my gosh. Drop the puck. These linesmen are insane tonight. They're barking orders at Schmaltz now. Sissons won it. And McNabb dumped it in. Sorry for getting so upset. Just between ESPN's broadcast, the officials, and the linesmen, this game is driving me crazy. Oh, this stinks. I really don't want to root for either team. Knights, Ducks. I guess I'll root for the Knights. I hate doing lesser of two evils. Keller's tough angle shot easily frozen by Carter Hart. And that was like, that shot had no chance in going in. It was like basically along the red line. And I don't know. I guess he's open for a deflection. But he had somebody in the slot. All right. So they went back down to 18 again on the shots. Wonderful. Now the broadcaster's talking to Kolsar on the bench. And yes, we get another smirky, smarmy shot of Torts. Jeez. I don't know if I can root. I hate saucer pass to the Mammoth having their own zone. They're struggling just to get it out. Pass, another tip away. Right up the middle for Marner. Surrounded by a whiffed on the shot, luckily. Far corner. And back to the neutral ice. And Vegas picks it up. Pass to the red line. And dumped in. On net. Saved by Vamelka, sent out. Cooley has it. Cooley right up the middle. Far circle shot wide into the near boards. Not even close. Dallas Joey. Utah's cooked 4-1. Yep, Utah's done. At least finish at home series. Sorry. Hit like and subscribe. Thanks, Ricky. We only had a good run. Yep. Feelings were wrong. Yeah, sorry. I was hoping for it. Dursey with the puck. Man, that was a bogus call, though. I don't get how they said that was high sticking. And the stupid goalie interference was a bad call, too. They didn't score on that one, but that's besides the point. Under 5.5 to go in this masterpiece. Looks like the Knights got called for icing. Oh, gosh. I so did not want Ducks Knights. I can't believe one of those two teams is going to go to the Western Conference final. That's why this system is broken. We need to go back to 1 through 8. The Pacific Division didn't deserve a representative in the conference finals. It was so bad. Shot was blocked. And the Knights send it out. If that whole division wouldn't have made the playoffs in the East. Sent out, and Krause loses it at the blue line, and Knights dump it in. Apparently Utah picked up a shot. It's 25-19. Yeah, I guess I'm rooting for the Knights. Ugh. I just can't stand Anaheim. Sent down the length of the ice, icing on Vegas, 4:39. Ugh, I can't believe there's a lot of bad. Yeah, well, 2 of them tonight. And these Those oh, okay. Yeah. Now ESPN shows the high sticking. They didn't show it earlier. They literally did not show it. So he ended up getting him in the face with the blade of the stick after. Okay, so that was a legitimate call. Too bad they showed the replay like minutes of game action and a commercial break long after. Why don't you have that replay clear, and why don't you show the whole action? What they showed wasn't a high stick till now. That penalty happened so long ago. At 11:54, we're at it's like 4 minutes late, plus a commercial break. Another icing on the Knights. Guess it's time to start prepping to take down Vegas on the road. Well, sorry, I can't root for the Ducks. I can't. Well, no, the only one that was brutal was that Kerfoot interference on the goalie. This Cooley one was high sticking. Just stupid ESPN didn't show the complete replay or the right replay. Well, they've pulled Vejmelka down by 3 with 4:07 to play now. And I did it for the wrong team. Sorry. I did it for Vegas. It's Utah. Mammoth probably couldn't score on an empty net at this point anyways. Schmidt a shot. That's blocked into the near circle. Keller looking. Keller's shot. That's tipped. Oh, they tipped it right to Vegas, and there's an empty netter. Jeez Louise. Riley Smith. 5-1, 3:36. Well, they'll have to put him back in for the face-off. They NHL.com, I think, is wrong. Was this Cole Smith or Riley Smith? Okay, ESPN showed the wrong player then. They showed Riley Smith, I'm pretty sure. And now we get the obligatory shot of the Utah fans flooding the aisles to head to their cars or home. Okay, I guess it was Cole Smith, but I'm pretty sure ESPN showed Riley Smith. That's why I was confused. Just show us Smith. What are the odds you're going to be wrong? Hell, they got 2 guys. All right, Vejmelka back out there. Yeah, just keep him out there. There's 0 point. Sent ahead. Blue line. Pass tipped. Vegas has the puck again. 3 minutes to go in this masterpiece from Salt Lake City, Utah. It's too bad. They had a great season. Hats off to the Mammoth. They were a good team, especially down the stretch. To keep that number 1 wild card. They were just in the hardest division in hockey, in the Central. They were a distant 4th behind Colorado, Dallas, and Minnesota. Blue line keeper, Dursey takes it. Tough angle shot behind the net. Still stuck on 19 shots, too. 2:25 to go, whistle. Excuse me. All right. Who is the... Okay, it still says Cole Smith. I don't even care at this point. I know. They got to go back to 1 through 8. And I'm sorry, I never had a problem with the ties. I know we're never going back. But they need to give you 3 points for a regulation win and only 2 for an overtime or shootout win. I'm convinced. I know the standings are going to be a mess, but it's never sat right with me that suddenly there's an extra point up for grabs just because the game has played 60 minutes of tie. Yeah, tough way to... Oh, yeah, people are definitely leaving. Yeah, they just showed a shot of it. Yep. Great year, good young players. Yeah. I know. What happened to the offense and the power play, too? Keep fighting extra. Hey, Oliver. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. We blew past 30. I see we got 35 now, so we need 5 as the update. Everybody watching, please hit the like button. We're at 35. Trying to get to 40. Yeah, good to have a goal. Is my phone charging or not? Is the tablet? Yes. Okay. They'll probably wait it out till the end. I doubt they're going to... Let me refresh. I doubt they're going to suddenly... Yeah, they haven't deleted this game yet. Well, again, we will have one game for you tomorrow. I'm going to spend the rest of the day with my son. He's got an early soccer game at 8. It's going to be 39 degrees at, what is it, kickoff in soccer? I don't even know. Yeah, opening kickoff. So, again, we will have Flyers, Hurricanes, 7:05. Maybe I'll push it back. Canadians, Lightning, we'll have Sunday, probably in the evening. We will see. Maybe I'll do some Sunday baseball, depending on what time my son heads home. All right, whistle at 2:19, just prolonging the agony here for the Mammoth here. Don't trade Josh Doan. Wait, who traded Josh Doan? Did the Mammoth? Is that what you're saying? Or maybe the former Coyotes? Yep, thanks, Ricky. Appreciate it. All right, couple people liked. Thank you. Oh, they're showing Ryan Smith, the owner, sitting rinkside or glass side. Oh, we got a penalty on Anderson. ESPN never showed it. Not surprising. So the Mammoth get a power play. Let's see if they pull. They have not pulled Vejmelka, apparently. Keller, Sergachev, Schmaltz, Cooley, Gunther on the power play. 2:15 to go. They're 0 for 2 with one shot. Keller's shot saved by Hart, and he hangs on. Ow. So, again, I know my graphic is confusing. Vegas has 4. That's the penalty player, Anderson. That's his time ticking down. Utah has the 5. It's the Mammoth with the power play. I know it's a little backwards, but this is all I got available. Knights clear it down the length of the ice. Vejmelka leaves it, and it's picked up by Sergachev. Keller brings it up over the red, over the blue. Pass to Cooley. And Cooley passes. It gets to, let's see, near corner for Keller. Schmaltz to Gunther. Gunther's been super quiet. There's a shot. Nice save by Hart. Cooley. Sergachev, near circle. Keller. Cooley. Oh, they missed Schmaltz in the slot. Unless the Knights deflected it wide. Could have happened. Shots are now 26-21. Finally get to 20. Too little, too late. Cooley with the puck. Back to Keller. Far circle shot. Gunther. Schmaltz sends it behind the net. Keller with the puck. Down low for Cooley. Blue line. Sergachev at the point. Shot. Rebound. Keller. Back to Sergachev. Shot. Save again by Hart at 57.3. 26-21. That had to be a shot. Why are we not at... Maybe they were at 20 and just got to 21. Maybe I jumped the gun there. I don't know. Hey, Chance. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. Yes, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for that in the chat. Oh, what was that? They just zoomed way out on a shot. I had no idea what was going on. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Please do hit the like before you head on out. Hit subscribe to the channel. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other potential viewers. 12 seconds to go on the power play. Yeah, we are way behind. Something must have glitched again with ESPN. 20 seconds to go. Now the power play is over. Shot was wide behind the net. And Sissons gets it to the neutral ice. 10 seconds to go. Utah Mammoth can make their vacay plans. Oh, did they? Oh, I thought they were going to call icing. I think they just let it go. That's the final. 5-1. Not Las Vegas. Vegas Knights win over the Mammoth. Vegas wins series, what, 4-2. All right, only one Game 7 in the first round, and it's Montreal-Tampa, the series that started out with 3 straight overtime games. Final shots ended up being 26-22. Oh, they get the handshake line going. Let's see if they do the 3 stars. I don't know how long it'll take. I guess I have to wear this for the round against the Ducks. I don't know about this one. I really can't stand Torts. Really don't like Carter Hart either, but oh well. I do like Shea Theodore. I do like they got some other players that are good too. Dorofeev, Hanifin, they're all pretty good. All right, shots were 26-22. Vegas, they won 5-1. The faceoffs 44-28. That's domination there. 44-28 for Vegas. 1 of 2 on the power play. Mammoth 0 for 3. That was the problem. And hits were 38-31 Utah. Block shots were 18-15 Vegas. 38-31 Utah on the hits. Block shots 18-15 Vegas. Giveaways, 20 giveaways. 20-12 on the giveaways. That was the story of the game. And 4-3 takeaways. So 2012 Utah giveaways, 4-3 takeaways Vegas. Still didn't get the 3 stars yet, but 48 shots combined. Yeah, it seemed low, though. I mean, like, most of the way. And the Utah players are out raising their sticks to the fans that stayed. And that'll do it. Oh, yeah, it's Friday. I can turn on the Stooges for a little bit. Golden Knights are headed to Anaheim for round 2. Well, wait a minute. No, Vegas won the division. Anaheim's headed to Las Vegas. Wild Avs, yeah. Buffalo versus Montreal or Tampa. Yep. So, yeah, but Ducks won't have the home ice. The Knights should have the home ice in round 2, but I get your point. Great series everywhere. I hope Wild. Yes, please let the Wild. The Western Conference Finals are going to be unbearable. Yes, please. I really need the Habs to win. I think Montreal Buffalo would be a fun series. If it's Lightning, it's going to be a lot of hitting and cheap shots, I think. But hey, we got to 40 likes. Thank you. Thanks for pushing it, Ricky. I appreciate it. US saying, well, sorry, I'm rooting for Montreal. You're free to root for whoever you want. No, no, no. Vegas won the division. Anaheim, I think, was third. I think Edmonton was second. Yeah, that's the way it went. Vegas won the division, so they'll have home ice. They still didn't do the 3 stars. I was just refreshed. All right, I got to rest my voice. I got to get going because I got to get up. I got to be at a soccer game in less than 8 hours. So that'll do it for tonight. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for being here. All right, so we will be back tomorrow. We will have game 1, Philadelphia Flyers, Carolina Hurricanes, 7:05, maybe later. They might hold that puck drop till about 7:20. Before we head out, let me see if they've got a time queued up yet for Sunday. I kind of doubt it. Nope. Nope, that's tomorrow. Yeah, they still haven't done it. I doubt ESPN would. I'll take a quick check. You know what? Let me check Twitter. Maybe somebody has it. That might be quicker. No, I'm not seeing it. Wait a minute. I just said NHL. Why did that not work? Oh, okay. Saturday. Yeah, they don't have it either. I don't see it on Twitter or what you call it. X, whatever you want to call it yet. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to you for liking and subscribing. Thanks especially to return viewers. I do appreciate the support. Yes, I know. Please, please. Thanks, Ricky. Appreciate the positive feedback. Have a great night. Have a terrific weekend. We'll see you for 2 hockey games. One Saturday night. I assume the other one Sunday night. Until then, take care. Be well. Simbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Good night and goodbye.